That's right. That's right. That's right. I gotta take him off of here. There's only one, and that's me. You understand?
Just like we come through, you better have your fucking third album.
Bad enough, nigga. I don't want nobody sound like nobody from my clan, man. Keep it real, get your own shit, man, and be original.
You can't imitate me on this fucking tape. You ain't ringing the bell. I'm ready when you are.
when we blow.
And blew up. Well, I could buy $88,000 bag from podcast. From podcast life.
I want to get into that.
I definitely want to wear one of the joints, one of the Meek Mill's the Louis joints under the arm.
Huh?
I'm rocking that. The short.
What? It's a purse?
The short one is across the chest.
The Merce? It's a
Louis.
Merce.
The Louis. That's what it's called.
It's a knapsack, man.
It's a purse.
Knapsack, man. It's not gonna swing on this side. It's coming across the chest.
A fanny pack.
You never.
Man, hey, record and start this shit up.
You just wear it around your chest instead of your waist. Fanny pack.
Yeah.
That's a Merce.
All right.
That's a Merce.
Nah, it's not a Merce.
But it got to be a Louis. Yeah. It got to be like Gucci, Louis. It got to be what. I'm not rocking like a Target joint.
It can't be JanSport.
Nah. It's like JanSport. Yeah, I rock with them joints, man. Especially if we doing it like that, like.
Yeah, it got to be full of bands of money. You can't just have
right.
You can't just have your keys in there.
You got a money phone with it.
Yeah.
Let's start with the Wall Westbrook drama.
Everything I seen, Westbrook still look good. You know what I'm saying? I seen him training or whatever with the off the bounce window.
We don't know how Wall is though.
All right. Well,
Wall put out a teaser. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I saw Wall too.
Yeah, Wall put out a teaser of him shooting around.
Yeah, the shit I seen him training, he was at the baseline. Like they had him doing wind sprints and clocking them. I mean, he's no ball, no put. It was just like sprints. You know what I'm saying? He still he got his explosion.
Who, John Wall?
Mm-hmm.
We don't know. It hasn't been a regular. It's been a game. Like, dude, it's different in pickup game and you by yourself in the gym. Like,
yeah,
it's totally different. It's totally different. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've been hearing a lot of stuff about Pat Williams. Oh, he looks good out here. Look how he pushes off Otto Porter. Like, first of all, that's Otto Porter. First of all, that's Otto Porter. You know what I'm saying? Second of all,
Otto Porter built like a horse, like a house. Otto Porter.
Whoa.
As you said, built.
He said, first of all, he built like horse.
Otto Porter's not a hard guy to move off the block.
I mean, you would think
he's 6'8", 215.
And he's a vet versus a rookie. You know what I'm saying? A 19-year-old rookie, he shouldn't be.
He's a vet.
How long Otto Porter in the league? Otto Porter been in the league. A vet enough to get $28 million a year.
Yeah, I guess.
And compared to Pat Williams, like.
But
yeah, definitely.
The point is that all this, the hoopla with, he looked good in the workouts. Like, I'm waiting on the games. Like,
you don't believe none of the over. You don't believe none of the over the summer. Man, he looks great in the workout. You don't believe none of that for nobody.
Not really. Because you heard the same shit about Tyrese Thomas.
True.
Huh?
You hear that shit? I heard it about Tyrese Thomas. I was like, when he first got drafted, I was like, man, he's so athletic.
When he first got drafted.
Yeah,
he was athletic.
He was.
I'm saying that didn't translate to the NBA now.
As a perfect example, the you know what I'm saying? You saw his athleticism, but you can't see his IQ.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Can't see that till game time.
Everybody's saying IT looks ready. Isaiah Thomas. Like he's back to his old self.
You always got to bring Isaiah Thomas in this. Somehow,
they say he looks good.
Well, he would not.
He ain't with
Nobody.
no team. That's the thing.
I thought you said you
He
talking about
looking for a deal.
That nigga still
They saying this summer like he's been playing pickup, like he's back to the old IT. He's blowing past that. These are his words. He's like, yo, I'm blowing past everybody. I ain't done that in years.
Dude, so you really think Isaiah Thomas could come in and be a starter? No.
I'm not saying that. No.
Okay. All right.
I think he can get a roster spot.
All those
he
they
can
show cats working out and training. I remember Monte Ellis was trying to make a comeback. He showed him dunking. You know what I'm saying? He throwing him off the backboard, yak. Nate Robinson when he was trying to come back, you know what I'm saying? He looked cold. I mean, he was with the handles, all that.
Yep.
Never played another game of basketball, NBA basketball anyway. That shit is all fraudulent till we, like you say, Rick, till we see him hooping.
So
it's over for Nate?
As
Nate Robinson?
Yeah.
What?
For basketball.
Oh, I thought you meant boxing. Of course.
He has no chance.
Basketball.
Oh. Nate has no chance on making a roster ever again.
He's 37 years old. He's too old.
Damn, I didn't know he was that old. Yeah, you're right. All right. I forgot he was that old.
Yeah, it's a wrap. Who do you – so do the Wizards make the playoffs?
I would say yes.
Yeah.
I would say yeah. Barring injury, Bradley, Beal, and Westbrook is enough to get you in the playoffs.
Beal, Westbrook, Bertans.
I mean,
Rui Hachimura, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Japanese dude. Japanese brother.
The best player by himself got him in the playoffs last year, especially with this new format.
Right, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I forgot the play-in. Yeah.
When Russell Westbrook, they good.
Yeah. I text Joe about Steven Silas trying to make Harden comfortable and say, yo, I'm giving him space. So he giving him space right now, letting him do his thing. But report has it. I mean, that it was documented that he was at the club or he was partying this past weekend. He even show up to practice or training camp.
I saw that he was out because of the COVID symptoms. But why would he be in the club like that?
And that's Houston though. They never really Houston and Atlanta, man. Them two spots never really shut down.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
In Miami, in Florida.
Yeah, Miami too.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bad situation. I don't know how he makes it through the season. Let me ask y'all this. I'm in fantasy this year, fantasy basketball. So I got the number one pick. Would you pick James Harden with the number one, or would you pick Giannis?
Giannis. With all this transpired with Harden, I would go with Giannis.
Definitely Giannis, yeah. I mean, that gives you field goal percentage. He gives you blocks. He just gives you more. What else? You don't get the threes, obviously, and your free throws are hurting.
You get blocks, steals,
doubles.
Yeah, Harden do get you.
Harden do get you with them triple doubles.
He gets you to the line a lot.
Yeah, a whole lot.
Like he gets to the line like 30 times a game.
You got the number one. What you got? What pick?
Number one pick.
How many people is it?
Quite the conundrum.
14 with a snake. Pause. So I got the first pick.
So it's one.
Then
you get the 15th.
Nah, I get the 28th. But then when the third round hits, I get the first round. I get the last pick in the second round, but the first pick in the third round.
Every other one.
So when they go through the first, the 14th guy get 2 picks.
Right.
Okay.
He get the first pick in the second round.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, that's quite the conundrum, man. I would tell you.
I mean, it's really, to be honest, I don't think
both durable.
Yeah.
First of all, I don't think you can go wrong with either one. I was just asking y'all opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't go wrong with going with James. If you went with James, if you said James, I wouldn't be mad. If you go with Giannis, like, I would be mad if you said something fucking like LeBron. LeBron is not number one fantasy guy no more.
I would say.
Wow.
No,
I would say
he's gonna sit down. He's not gonna play as many games.
Ain't what I've been hearing.
Even if he does, he's old. He's 36.
They're gonna make the
35.
playoffs.
I didn't say all that. Yeah, why you gotta take it all the way there? Dude? They're not gonna. He's old. They're not gonna make the playoffs. Like no one said that. I'm just saying.
When we talk about playoffs, like, dude, you can't count out LeBron. When it comes to draft, hey man, he's old.
This year, this is not the year that he falls off. I think next year is the year he falls off.
Okay.
I mean, like we've seen the fall off. I'm saying dramatic, where you be like, okay,
Next year it's gonna be dramatic.
It's gonna you're gonna see a difference. Like you're gonna see that he gonna do the triple pump fake Jordan Wizards LeBron. You know, like Jordan averaged 20 with the Wizards, but it was a hard 20. Like he used his mental to get by
all fadeaways.
Well, go by age. Mike at 35. What was Mike about to be 36 next year, right? I mean
LeBron, you mean
36 next year, right?
He about to be 35 in a couple of days.
Oh, so he's not even right.
He's about to be 35.
No. He about to be. I'm sorry. He about to be 36. Because he's not born in 85. He was born in 84.
Well, I'm saying Mike at 36 wasn't. Mike at 36 was still. Was he? Yeah, Mike at 36 was. He was clearly declined, but he was
retired.
Wizard Mike.
He was retired. Wizards Mike came at 38.
I thought he was 40.
Damn.
Oh yeah, right.
Wizards Mike, because he took like 2 years hiatus because the lockout. He didn't play in the lockout. Then I think he came in that 2000-2001 year, and then that's when he 99 like 2000 edited. But I think he came with the Wizards 2 years, 2000 2001 2002. Then 2002 2003 was his last year because he was with the Wizards. Yeah, because he played in the All-Star game in Atlanta. In 2003, that was his last year. Yeah, so 2001, 2002, Mike was 38. He was 38, about to be 39.
He played 40 though. He was 40 with the Wizards.
He played at 40 with the Wizards. Yeah, and then that's when he was done. He played at 40. But yeah, that Mike was a shell of his former self. Like he wasn't the same. You know what I'm saying? Like he was strictly.
Does LeBron play till 40?
Hell yeah, he waiting on his son.
And on top of that, he's in better condition than Mike was.
Yeah.
He never stopped. He hasn't stopped. He's not gonna stop and come back. Like.
Right. Yeah.
Dude, it's remarkable. Like LeBron has never had a major injury. Like he's never had like Jordan had the foot injury. You know what I'm saying? LeBron has never had he had the groin that 1 year, a couple of years ago. But
that was the biggest thing that happened there.
Last year,
that was the big. 2 years ago, it was a groin though. Like a groin is nothing but time. He never had a structural.
That was a freak injury because he slipped. He didn't just pull that running.
Right. So, LeBron, give you his stats, he's still gonna be 25, 9, and 8. 24. Yeah, 24, 25, 9, and 8.
Think he'll lead the league again in assists?
Yeah, he did lead the league this year.
He has even more weapons.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. He's clearly altered his game in that fashion. Not only, I think that's not all due to his personnel around him. I think that's also a conscientious move to lengthen his career. You know, say
let me just tell you, off the top, and it's along the subject, but I'm really happy that basketball is coming back. Like it's really about to be back in like a couple of weeks. Like I'm about to watch all these games.
Bulls play this week.
Yeah, this Friday or next Friday?
Yeah, sometime this week. I kind of want to see what LaMelo Ball gonna do.
LaMelo, yeah.
I want to see how he gonna be in NBA. With NBA town, I know he's playing overseas with a bunch of grown men, but he looked good over there. But I want to see how he's gonna be in the real league.
Mm-hmm. Besides Pat Williams, because Pat Williams is a on the Bulls and that's my team. Mm-hmm. I'm intrigued by Obi Toppin because I've been talking a lot of shit on this podcast about him. So I'm intrigued. I'm rooting for him. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm definitely because I kind of low key. I kind of want the Knicks to be good because the Knicks have been bad, along with the Bulls, of course. Second to the Bulls, like the Bulls, I definitely want to be good, but like the Knicks have been bad for like so long. Like they definitely need a breath of fresh air. And I'm kind of looking at Obi like, yo, I hope dude could be decent. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope he could be good. You know, so like I'm kind of rooting for him. You know, I'm kind of not rooting for him, but I'm kind of like really looking at him. Like Anthony Edwards, I ain't really looking at him. Wiseman, I think he'll be straight because he with a bunch of veterans.
Yeah.
But you know, Obi
He
Toppin,
in a good situation.
Yeah, Wiseman in a real good situation. Wiseman might be an all-star after a couple of years because he gonna get pimping in his life. You know, he around some good veterans. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna teach him. He gonna be good.
Rookie of the year?
Nah, LaMelo might actually win because he gonna have a rock in his hand, and he gonna have he gonna have a rock in his hand. He gonna be able to fuck up and still be out there. Pat Williams, Pat Williams not even gonna be starting. You know what I'm saying? Wiseman, he might not even be starting. So Anthony Edwards. No, I was gonna say Anthony Edwards. It's like two other guys that need the ball: D'Angelo and Big Cat Town. You know what I'm saying? So like he really, and you got fucking Jared Culver and Malik Beasley, which we got to get to, by the way. But you know what I'm saying? Like you got those dudes that need the ball. So like LaMelo gonna have the ball in his hands at all times, and he gonna fuck up, and he's still gonna be out there.
I saw that question on Twitter with a Wiseman win it, and a lot of replies were saying it's hard for a guy that don't have the ball, don't handle the ball to get it.
So he won't have to compete with the vets over there, or with Graham. He ran a little bit of point. And what's up in Boston?
Terry Rozier, Terry.
Who's that?
Scary Terry. They're probably gonna put Graham at the 2 and LaMelo at the 1. So Graham gonna play off the ball. Hey,
so Melo gonna start? LaMelo?
I don't think they might give him the keys at the beginning. I could see them giving him the keys at the beginning.
Mm-hmm. He's good enough.
They got Rozier on video saying how good of a player he is. So maybe that's him like, yo, hey, yeah, he could. I'm giving him the keys.
He got no choice but to give him the keys because he's like they're like a number 3 pick. That's like a franchise type of pick. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a guy that's gonna change a franchise. So they're gonna give him every opportunity to fail. You know what I'm saying?
It don't matter what happened in practice.
They're gonna give him every opportunity. Number 3 pick, you gotta justify that. So with that being said, you're going to put him out there and push him like, yo, you fuck up. Yo, this is what you did wrong, yada, yada, yada. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're gonna try to push him to be great. You know, he in a good situation. You know what I'm saying? Whereas, like, and he's a guard. You know what I'm saying? It helps that you're a point guard, you know.
And he box office.
All right.
Just off his name.
And he a box office guy. And he going to draw people. Well, whenever we get people in the stands, you're gonna get people in the stands to see him. Yeah. People ain't coming to Charlotte to see Scary Terry Rozier. Sorry.
Right.
What about Gordon Hayward?
They're not paying to see Gordon Hayward. They're paying to see LaMelo. You know what I'm saying?
The Great White Hope.
$200 million man.
Yeah, but I know.
I'm scoring on Gordon Hayward, man.
No, you're not, dude.
Yeah,
he's 6'8".
I don't care. 200 mil. I'm 200 mil. I'm scoring. What does that say? I'm serious.
But
you're not scoring on it.
But I'm gonna score.
1 point.
I scored. I didn't say I would beat him. So I would score on him.
I don't think if he plays serious, you're not scoring 1 point.
It's one thing. I mean, like he might be overpaid and a little bit overrated, but that motherfucker play hard as hell. You really think you go? And he's 6'8". His wingspan, like, no, man, he'll smother you.
In that situation, I'm not gonna play hard.
Huh?
In that situation, I'm not gonna play hard.
I'm saying, but his NBA play hard is different than your play hard. If he goes to about 5, you're gonna be overwhelmed. You're like, what the fuck?
You mean the score? The score?
No, I'm so confident. I'm so confident. If Gordon Hayward gave Zeke 9 up to 10,
Come on, man.
Gordon Hayward would beat me.
No, honestly,
he's not scoring on me 10 times in a row, man.
Look, man. I mean,
yes,
there's no shame in that. That's an NBA player.
He's a professional athlete, dude. He does this for a living. Look what you're doing. You got a hoodie on
for a living.
He said, "You got a hoodie on."
He in the gym.
That automatically disqualifies him
right
from competing.
He got a
hoodie on. Dude, he in the gym right now. Gordon Hayward's in the gym right now. What are you doing?
Right.
During quarantine, he's in shape. Think about it. In quarantine, he's in shape.
I don't have nowhere to hoop.
Yeah, you done. You toast.
I don't have access to a 5-star facility like he do.
Zeke,
you toast.
If I did, I'd be in there.
I know you've seen it, man. The other day, they just showed Jason Richardson putting in work. Putting in work. You know what I'm saying? What do you think an active player of Gordon Hayward's gonna do?
And he still had the dad belly on him. He was a little out of shape too.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, you can see.
He had some weight on. You could see he was a little out of shape, and he still was out there hooping.
Catching oops.
I think it was in Vegas. Yeah.
Huh? He was dunking too.
Yeah, he's caught a
couple with ease.
Wow.
You can tell he hoop. He still hoop. You know what I'm saying?
But he ain't in NBA shape. Like he kind of he got the dad. He got the dad bod. Like there's no way, dude. No.
But I always love because I think you really believe it.
That's the thing. Like,
if you give me 9 points against Gordon Hayward, I'm not losing, man.
Dude, he is gonna clamp you, dude.
Yeah, because then now he's gonna play on a 9 or 10. Just
he gonna play for real.
That's the thing. He's gonna be playing not to lose. I'm gonna be playing to win. That's what the difference is.
No, he's gonna play to win. He's gonna bust your ass.
He's gonna play not to. He's gonna be out there nervous. I'm not. I'm gonna be relaxed.
Are you serious? A professional athlete playing against you nervous?
I have 9 points.
He's not nervous. Dude, this dude played in the Final Four.
He don't want to lose.
This dude played in the NCAA championship, and he's nervous because he's playing against you?
He don't want to lose to me.
Dude, he's not nervous, dude. He's played in bigger stages than playing against you. He's playing the NBA playoff. He's playing the NBA playoffs.
All those losses can be justified. You can't justify losing to me.
Well,
dude, he wouldn't lose to you.
Look, I'll throw you a bone. You do have a high arcing shot. You are rather lengthy pause yourself. Maybe you'll get, if you get first. Hey, Rick, do you get first ball?
He can't go left.
Do you get first
ball?
Playing keeps? Wait, do you get first?
Yeah, he playing keeps. So he got the ball. It's 9-0. Gordon Hayward.
Gordon Hayward get the ball first?
You're up 9-0. 9-0.
All right,
you gotta stop.
That changes things a little bit.
Like I say, if you get first ball, y'all shoot for first. He, you know what I'm saying, throws you, but you get first. Maybe you'll hit one of your high arcers. You know what I'm saying?
No, he can't, because if he hits, it's game.
That's what I'm saying. Like, maybe he'll get
he's
lucky.
Not. No.
You know, said he has a very high arcing shot. You know what I'm saying? I'm throwing you as much as rope I can give you, man.
It happened, man.
No, he ain't winning. Gordon Hayward got a 7'1" wingspan.
Ooh. Didn't know that.
No, I'm sorry. I may be exaggerating, but he got a 6'10", 6'11" wingspan.
You ever seen this one? Whatever, man.
Holding. 5-yard penalty.
Whatever, man. All right. I'm out. Look, let's get to the formals, man. How about we 39 minutes in? Here we go, man. Yo, sports, life, and hip hop as usual. You got the usual crew. You got my man Zeke. You got the one and only Ricky Suede. And I'm Channel 7.
Hit him with the Busta Rhymes.
What even more astounding is the fact that instead of actually working on your left hand with your jump shot, you forced yourself to shoot right hand.
I don't get it.
Okay, so look. I was growing up. I used to always like when you 5 or 6. I think you doing the push shot with 2 hands. So I think around 7 or 8, I started figuring out like, yo, like think about it, like I played baseball as a kid, so but like even when I was in school, like the teacher always trying to hit me with the right, like yo, right with your right hand, and I would do it, but then my mom's interjected. My bad. First off, rewind. On a serious melancholy note, this show is dedicated to my best friend, Sean Carlos Walton, passed away. Yeah, he died a couple weeks ago. So,
Sorry to hear,
yes, yeah. No, that's cool. That was my man, Honey Graham, man. Like from 6 to about forever. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, and he was part of it, my upbringing. I bring that up. But R.I.P. to Sean Walton, man. But
R.I.P.
But yeah, so growing up, I had I you know what I'm saying, like I used to like go things with the left, but the teacher would tell me to write with my right. So my mom interjected and she was like, yo, like this, my son is left-handed, like he always reaches things with the left. So like fast forward to athletics, like baseball, like I would catch things, but I'd be like, all right, I had a glove. So I'm like, all right, I was forced to, how like with being left-handed, you forced with scissors that's right-handed. So it's like, yo, I'm going to use right-handed scissors.
Righty world.
So I'm right. So like, it's a righty world. So like, even in athletics, you know what I'm saying? Like I catch a baseball, I throw right-handed, all that. So when it came to basketball, you know what I'm saying? I would just start teaching myself like, well, ain't no one going to teach me how to shoot left-handed because everything is right-handed. So what I just started doing was just start shooting right-handed. And then it just so happened that like I'm start being good at both hands. Like both hands, I can dribble with both hands real well. Don't try me out there, folks. For those that's not in the league, I can really hoop. You know what I'm saying? So like I would definitely shoot with my left, but like I would like focus on my right. So I was like in my head, I was like, yo, if I shoot with my right, it'll be cool, you know what I'm saying? Like people could work with me. So that's what happened. So because people ain't gonna work with you when you left-handed, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, dude, I went my whole.
Who won't work with you because you left?
Right, I've never heard that.
That's my life experience, dude. Like people was always like, oh yeah, give me the ball in the right hand, and I was in like instead of just fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like yo, like I'm left-handed, I just do it with my right hand, and then they'll see it, and then it worked. So all these years, like. I mean, probably now I'm probably terrible shooting with my left hand. Probably terrible. But in baseball, I'm kind of weird though. In baseball, I bat right-handed, but I probably would be a switch hitter. Pause.
This is
Can you bat with your left-handed?
Why?
Yeah, I think I could bat. I think I got the vision to bat left-handed. Yeah.
Wow.
This is bizarre though. Like, were you by yourself hooping or something? Or?
Yeah. I was working, but when you in the lab, when you by yourself, like you a kid, you just on the playground, and I would shoot left-handed, and I was like, man, it don't feel right. Because remember, you shoot when you're a kid, you shoot with 2 hands, and so then I just figured out like yo, like I'm gonna just do right-handed, and then I just start working on both hands. Pause. You know what I'm saying? So I would like shoot left hand, but then I was like, yo, right hand gonna be my dominant hand. And I figured like I would, you know what I'm saying, like catch people off guard, so to speak, because I'm right-handed, but like I'll be able to like go left. Like I'm still able to go left. So
let me ask you this. Because you might be a lucky motherfucker, man.
Oh, I am. I'm a genius. I'm 10%.
Can you do other things with both hands? Pause. Because I'm curious though, because that is unreal. Other day, I don't want to get too deep, but sometimes you hold your phone and you get the cramp. You've been holding it too long. You want to switch, and that kills it, man. That kills the vibe. That is unreal if you could do that with both hands. I would love to be able to do that.
Like I tell you this, like with You'll never touch the hand that I do grimy shit with, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm left-handed, you know what I'm saying?
Wow. You got which one? You guys have to do
shit.
Hell no, man.
Hell no, I'm doing the Michael Jordan switch in the midair.
How are you doing that?
No, it was weird though. Like baseball, like I used to I would bat right-handed, and I was like, oh, I guess I could do this. But like deep down, I knew I could bat left-handed though.
I don't think I could swing a bat left-handed.
Oh, okay.
It just looks super awkward.
Yeah, dude, we 10% of the world, man. We only 10%. 9 out of like one person out of 10, and it used to be horrible in school. Like, you know, they give you the right-handed desk, so you gotta, you know what I'm saying. I used to do the, you know, I used to be like left-handed, and then you get the erasable pen and that shit, like your pinky rubbing against everything you wrote. So yeah.
Right. You hold the paper weird and stuff, right?
Yeah, that shit was fucked up, yo. But
my mom's
the Simpsons episode about left-handed people.
What'd you say?
I didn't see the episode.
You didn't see that when Ned Flanders made the leftorium for left-handed people?
No.
Nah, I didn't see that. I don't remember that one.
That's a classic, man.
I don't like a classic.
Yeah, that was one of the earlier ones. Probably like season. It was one of the first 10 seasons. One of them.
But shout out to my moms, because my mom was like, yo, I would have probably been forced to write right-handed. You know what I'm saying? But she told teachers like, nah, he left-handed. Stop trying to teach him like he right-handed. So, and you know, she was stuck with it. He's like, nah.
What are they? Are they right-handed, left-handed, your parents?
Yeah, everybody in my family pretty much right-handed. Everybody. The only person I know is my aunt. She left-handed. It's the only person in my family.
Wow. Okay.
I got an aunt that's left-handed, but everybody else not. But you know, being athletic, thanks to my dad's side of the family, they athletic as hell. Like I was able to learn how to do shit, and the gene is real. So I was able to do both. Pause. So
that's what's up, man.
Yeah. I tell you the story. Yeah, but you're right though, Joe. If someone would have worked with me on the left hand, my jumper, my form, and everything, my mechanics probably would be a little bit better, possibly.
Oh yeah.
So if you was to work with Lethal Shooter, you would tell him, "Yo, I'm left-handed."
Nah, I would tell him I'm right-handed because I've been shooting right-handed for mad years. This is 20 years of shooting right-handed. You might as well just stick like everything. Like I would have to I would have to start from scratch shooting left-handed. Like it would have to rebuild.
Yeah.
That's what he does though. Like with certain players, like he totally breaks down his shot and rebuilds it.
But dude, we talking.
Yeah, true.
This is like 25 years of rigidness of just like hooping. I would have to just erase everything. But yeah, that's what happened. It's not like, I know it sounds crazy, but yeah, that's what happened as far as being a left.
What about PG and Paul George and Doc Rivers?
Playoff P is wild, yo. He a wild dude. Like, I don't like the fact that he's a top 10 player in the NBA. He's making all these excuses. He's making himself look bad in all of this. Like, you can't do that, man. You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, Doc did this, Doc did that, and I had mental health, and I'm not saying he didn't have mental health. I'm not saying
he sound like a real bitch. Let's just be he sound like a real bitch.
But he got mad excuses, like everything. Like he didn't blame himself for nothing. Like
I mean, yeah, he was like on
and he's too talented. He's too. My bad. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say he's too talented to be coming up with all this.
Yeah.
You know, why I didn't succeed? And just say you fucked up. You didn't do good. Like I didn't play good. It happens. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's all he had to say.
Right there, end it.
That's it.
I was in the bubble. I didn't play well.
And he has enough stature and enough. He has enough
cachet.
cachet in the league to where he can have a bad series with a new team.
Dude, he got his own sneaker line. Like, he got his own shoe. Like, that's how good this dude
Right.
is.
You know what I'm saying? That's
They
Paul
don't give
George.
those out.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, that's Paul George. He got his own shoe line. So I like, and I'm a fan of Paul George. He's the PLT, by the way, precise lining team. He's on the precise line team. But
y'all see Doc fired back though, right?
Yeah, he said Tyronn Lue was there. So
right. He said Tyronn Lue is right next to me. And then when PG said they was trying to use him like JJ Redick and Ray Allen on pin downs and all that, somebody did the analytics. I'm like, yo, the plays he was talking about, they was barely ever ran for the dude.
Right. Point blank, you know, said he was uncomfortable in the bubble. You know what I'm saying? There's a new team. And that's also, I put that on a lot of that on Steve Ballmer and them. They catered to him like the same way they did with Kawhi. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what
I'm hearing about that.
Montrez had a problem with. You know what I'm saying? Like he was getting he was getting the same treatment as Kawhi, and he really isn't on Kawhi's level yet. He is a star, but he isn't.
No, there is no yet. There is no yet. He is who he is.
Well, I'm saying if there is, right now he's not there. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so
he will never be there. Sorry.
Well, yeah, he's getting. They gave him the same thing as far as like the access to the team yacht. The whole
load management.
The whole load management thing. You know what I'm saying? That was intrigued. That was interrogated. That was intertwined in his contract, and it was giving him the prima donna treatment, which I guess the team was accepting out of Kawhi, but it was like out of Paul George. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this: after last year, is Kawhi? Is he a top 5 player in the NBA or no? Still?
Yeah, I still give him top 5.
You give him top 5?
Mm-hmm.
Zeke? Name me your top 5 then. I'm putting you on the spot, but I'm saying like who's your top 5? You got him in your top 5. Who is it?
I mean, he's a year. Go ahead.
LeBron, AD, KD, Steph. That's 4.
You ain't even got to.
But we don't know. Yeah, we don't know how they're gonna look. Yeah, Giannis. That's 5. You could mix it up and not put them in the top 5.
Do you?
I got him in my top 5. So he's a year removed from being an NBA champion, MVP. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm not about.
I guess you kind of got to put them in there for that.
So, but you putting Steph in your top 5, right?
I'm saying
you can put them.
You're not putting Steph in your top 5.
I mean, not if it comes down to Kawhi and him. Oh wait, you talking to Zeke? Okay, my fault.
No, I'm talking both of y'all. I'm saying like your top 5. I mean, I don't mean to put y'all on the spot, but like, is Kawhi a top 5 talent? That's the whole premise. So that's the reason I'm asking.
I'm hands down. He's
in
my top 5.
Yeah.
LeBron, AD, Giannis,
KD.
I think I would put Kawhi over James. I think I'm fine with that. Yeah. You still putting KD top 5 with Achilles?
I mean, last scene. I'm going off last scene. Like, I have to see him as of now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's shaky Eddie, but yeah.
Right. And he doesn't really have to be 100% to be, you know what I'm saying, really.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That jumper still have to be 100% to still be a all-star caliber player.
So why don't you think Paul George – okay, so devil's advocate, why don't you think Paul George can get the same treatment or a little bit lesser than as Kawhi? Because Paul George is in the vicinity. Like, he's in there. He's a arguably top 10, top 15 player. So why wouldn't you think he can get those? Wait.
Say what was the question again?
Why don't you think playoff P – Paul George could get the same treatment as a Kawhi? Because he's up there. Like,
he's in levels to this. He's the second best player on the team, but you know what I'm saying? There's tiers. There's tiers amongst there's even tiers amongst superstars. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got your LeBrons and you got your ADs. AD ain't on the same tier as LeBron. He's still a superstar.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I don't think
AD
getting the same treatment LeBron is gonna get now.
Oh no.
When I say superstar,
but AD is getting there. He's about to be there.
Yeah, he's right there. He's right there.
Okay.
But you know what I'm saying? Like last year, we saw the thought was that AD was going to kind of carry Bron. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got the young.
Yeah.
Oh, it's coming.
But you kind of saw what it really was. Like how it really Bron is still alpha. You know what I'm saying? Just
it's coming.
Not only in IQ and in presence, in play too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so but yeah, like you say, AD's right there. So, but that's to answer your question. There's levels to this, you know what I'm saying? So PG is not – he's the second best player on the team, but he's not on Kawhi's level yet, you know what I'm saying? And like you say, there may be no yet, you know what I'm saying?
No, the crazy part about it, he got the athletic attributes to get there, but he won't get there. He could be better, he could be better than Kawhi on that same level, but he won't be there.
Yeah, he's mentally niggas but a soft.
You agree, Zeke?
Yeah.
What you think?
Yes, I think it's mental too.
Yeah.
But Zeke, he got all the tools.
He got all the tools to be just as good as Kawhi, if not better.
Them Pacers series, like he used to give it to the Heat, and then in game 6 was it game 5 or game 6? Like he had back-to-back, game 5 and 6. That one year I can't remember if it was the year they lost to the Mavericks or the Heat lost to the Mavericks, or it was the next year when they had won. Like he had he came out like gangbusters from games 1, 2, and 3. And he was either 4 and 6 or 4 and 5. But he just didn't show. You know what I'm saying? You want to go to that next level, you got to be consistent. A superstar is consistent. He does it every night. Stars play most of the time. Average players have good games once in a while. And bums, you know what I'm saying, don't get off the bench. You know, they play their role. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, Paul George is nowhere near a bum, but I mean, I get what you're saying. Yeah,
but he's a star.
Yeah.
He's a star.
Yeah,
he could be a superstar. That's crazy.
Hell yeah.
Talking about Kyrie, not talking to the media.
What's new? he always not talking to the media.
Bars.
But he kind of got he has a gripe because they kind of shitted on him before the bubble. Woj did, saying he was a disruptor and all that. Then remember he was one of the first ones saying, "Yo, we shouldn't even play."
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And they was kind of getting at him for that. So now you're like, all right, I ain't talking to y'all.
I don't blame
But that's his job.
He's so pre.
His job is to talk to the media.
I really don't like Kyrie, man. But it's like when he starts playing, I can't. All that goes out the window. Like, dude, this dude's unreal, man.
He got better handles than Steph.
Yes. And Steph got the thing.
Kyrie might have the best handles ever.
So Kyrie, in your opinion, has the best handles you've ever seen in the NBA in your lifetime. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Dude, I'm an Iverson stan to the fullest. Kyrie is better than Iverson.
Oh yeah, Iverson ain't Kyrie.
Kyrie can dribble in any setting.
Say it again.
Yeah.
He could dribble his way out of anything pretty much.
Oh yeah.
Y'all the same dudes.
Full speed.
Y'all the same dude.
All that.
Yeah. Zeke, you're a big and one mixtape fan, so you've seen a lot of dribbling and all that. So you mean tell me Kyrie still is number one in your lifetime?
Yes.
Oh, you mean like
the only and one cat that was really doing stuff that you could probably do on the court was probably Skip.
Right.
He was the only one doing crazy stuff, but it was like he wasn't traveling all.
That other shit wasn't legal though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. Bone Collector was doing some illegal shit.
Yeah.
Alamo. You know what I'm saying? Alamo's, he was doing legal shit, but even he you know what I'm saying, all that shit.
Every once in a while he'll do something that's wild. But I think that first, what was that, volume 2 when Skip first, that volume 2 was the all Skip tape, wasn't it? That
Skip had his own,
yeah. Skip was,
most of that stuff he was doing was pretty legal.
Yeah.
Probably a good 90% of it.
That's crazy. Skip wasn't even all that in the NBA. He was all right.
He made it though.
That's good to
He
leave.
made it.
He was just all right. I mean, he made it. No.
And he smacked Eddie House.
He what?
And he smacked Eddie House.
He did? Oh, they got into it?
Yeah.
You don't remember that when he smacked his headband? Made his
Yeah.
headband spin around. You don't remember
Which, by the-
smacking Eddie House?
Yeah, I do.
I'm sure if I see it, it'll jog my memory off top.
Oh.
Nah.
Yeah, that was hilarious, man.
But
Man.
got more? Anything else?
No, I'm just ready for the NBA to come back. I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be weird that Christmas is here and it's just not starting. But it kind of gives you the feel of the lockout season that we had back in 2010? What was that year was the lockout season? Was like, but anyway,
Which one?
Yeah,
not 99. Was that?
Oh, when all of them was playing pickup ball everywhere, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and when the Lakers and the Bulls played on Christmas Day, that was the first game of the season.
Oh yeah. When Derek,
That was like,
Derek
that was like,
Rose went to work on Derek Fisher.
That was like 2010, 2011.
Yeah,
something
around
like that.
time.
But I'm getting. I digress. I'm definitely looking forward to it. It's definitely exciting that the NBA is coming back.
Got one more season to get through, and it's hopefully back to normal. Hopefully.
Shit, depending on the numbers, it may not go back to normal.
It better, because I need to go. I want to go to Summer League, man. I want to go to Vegas, man. So we can't go to Vegas. All three of us can't go to Vegas no more. The days is over.
That's gonna be a
over.
price ticket because it's gonna be seating. It's gonna be limited seating, social distancing.
It ain't gonna be this summer.
Nah, hell no, not this summer. Well,
maybe
we don't
next
know what the
summer.
vaccine gonna do. You know what I'm saying? It might miraculously cure the world.
Hey, the way people are kicking in and hanging out and stuff, you would think there is no, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Corona
You
going
see
on.
what the numbers are. We're in a shutdown. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
I don't understand why people live your life. I know this is gonna sound like a contradiction, and this definitely is a Joe fuck you moment, one of your rants. But definitely people need to sit inside, man. Like, I understand you don't want the corona to run your life, but at the same time, like, if we sit down for a second, we can get back to normal.
Look what's happening.
That's all I got to say.
All right.
We ain't sitting down, you got people going out of town, they flying, and then they're not quarantining, and
it's the mad cats in the league that got corona right now.
Yeah.
And I was listening to a pod, and Tom Haberstroh was saying he thinks it's going to be easier. The guys with families at home, like wife and kids, he thinks they're going to play better because it's going to be easier for them to stay at home.
Oh yeah, they put a restaurant ban. Like you can only
they're
go
not supposed to go out.
You're not supposed to go out. Mm-hmm.
Hey, they can smoke weed.
Mad niggas don't break that protocol. Yeah, that too.
They ain't got to worry about
testing.
props. Shout out, man. Yo, shout out to what you call it, man. I almost said David Stern.
Adam Silver.
Shout out to Adam Silver, man. This dude is revolutionary, man.
Does that come back?
Huh?
Does the weed testing ever come back, or is it gone for good, you think?
The world, that shit is about to be legal even on a federal level for like that shit. I'm willing to bet by next year that shit is gonna be legal even federally. It's state mandated now, but even federally, I'm willing to bet, especially with Biden in there, got a more liberal.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Shit is making money hand over fist.
I'm not even the weed guy, but whenever I hear about weed becoming legal everywhere, I think, man, all these cats in jail for weed, they should be out.
Should be out.
Depending on like what they was doing, because now it's legal everywhere. Like, dude, you put me in jail for selling this shit. Now the white man on the corner is selling it right next to Jewel.
Right.
You got a store, dude. It's a weed store right next to Jewel's, man, down the street from my house.
And it's cats in the same bales of weed that they get in. It's cats that have been moving that shit since the 80s And they got locked up. They still sitting in there.
Crazy, man.
Yo.
Hey, R.I.P. to did y'all hear about this dude, this firefighter that got shot on the 118th and Western? They carjacked. That's all over the news. They carjacked him for a Jeep Cherokee.
I think I did hear.
Yeah,
carjacking
is going out.
Yeah, it's going up. Crazy now. Yeah.
Did he shoot back? Did he shoot back?
Yeah, this footage just came out today.
I heard that story, and they said that he shot back. But I didn't know if he died or if the other guy died.
Nah, I don't even think he hit the other guy. Like he jumped out the way.
Yeah,
like
I did hear about that.
What I'm saying? Like when he saw the gun, they walked up brolic as hell. Once he saw he had a thing on him, you know what I'm saying? The dude was like a cat. Like he jumped out the way. At the same time he was shooting. It looked like he hit him, but I don't think so because he was able to like square up and shoot him and shoot the dude dead, man.
Was he in the car?
Was
the guy, the firefighter, was he in the car? Or was he walking to the car?
Popcorn. He was coming out of the popcorn stop.
Right, yeah. It happened by that popcorn place, yeah.
Been there a couple times. My mom stayed right over there, man. 118th and West. And he was coming out.
And it was a couple of guys, bro, right?
The car pulled around, like, as he was walking to his car, the car pulled around tinted windows. They parked right behind him. They all hopped out.
Wow.
All of them had the thing on them. It's just
but he died though.
Yeah, he did die. At least he went out fighting. Like, he wasn't just like, you know what I'm saying? R.I.P. to him. He did die, man. But shit, I'm saying.
And they was just trying to steal a Jeep Cherokee.
Fucking Jeep Cherokee, like limited. I don't know if it was even if it's a limited edition. Like the cats getting jacked for Jeep Cherokees.
They all jumped. How many people was there jumped out?
3 of them. Well, 3 of them. Even the driver. Yep.
And they all had guns.
Yeah, they all had guns on them. Soon as he got the shot off, the driver hopped back in and he pulled off and like ran up and let the dudes catch up to him. They hopped in, and like that's where the tape ended.
Crazy, man.
Yeah, man.
For a car.
A Jeep Cherokee at that, man. Like,
so they pulled out on him. They didn't shoot him first, right?
They shot at him first.
So they pulled up and just started shooting at the dude.
Right. Once they saw he had a gun, he got a shot off. And then the firefighter got his shot off. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Once the dude, he dodged and like kind of panicked. Once he didn't expect him to shoot back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But once he dodged, you know, he kind of composed himself and shot back, and then looked like that was a shot that killed the firefighter.
You know what else along those lines? You know what else been going up is like, I mean, we all know this, but like the expressway shootings.
That's been
high,
dude.
It's been high this year though.
All over the place. My mama been telling me take what's that? 294. She been telling me
I'm all about that tollway. I'm all about that tollway actually.
Well, I usually just if there's no traffic, I'll just take 290 to 94. But that shit going crazy. You right, dog. Cats just getting shot at. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy too, man. Like who sees somebody on the expressway? Like, yo, that's him. Get him. And I'm doing 60 miles an hour.
But you know what? It's the easiest way to get away because they don't have no cameras on the expressway.
And you're already flying.
And you're already flying, so like that's the perfect way to get somebody is on the expressway.
If you on their ass, if they following you or whatever, and you get on the E-way, you're a target.
Yep.
But the problem is the bullets. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the movie.
They don't have no name. Yeah,
right. Yeah.
While you driving and shit, that can hit anybody.
Yep.
You know but yeah, like on the expressway, that's the perfect. And I think pretty soon they're gonna put cameras on the expressway. I know they are, because it's happening too frequently. So
fuck Chicago, man. I'm ready to get up out of here, man. I mean, I know you can't get away from violence or whatever anywhere, but like Chicago's different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the shot different with they shit, man.
So on a lighter note, Power came back with his Power came back a couple of nights ago. Y'all watched it? Y'all watch it come back?
Yes, I watched it.
I'm not even going to speak
Power
on,
Book 2.
I'm not going to speak on what all our displeasure is. I Power to me is just bad now. I don't know what y'all about.
Man, it's like a bad car crash, man. Can't look away.
Right, yeah. We invested. It's like I gotta watch it, but
right. We didn't watch 5 seasons of Ghost. Might as well see what happened with Tariq, man.
You know what? Like I'm not anticipating Power. Like Sunday night, Power.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not.
I ain't
that
waiting
big
up. I ain't waiting up till midnight Saturday to watch this anymore.
Exactly.
Like I used to.
Dude, Tariq, dude. Mary J. Blige herself, man. Like,
oh my God! Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert to all the fans, to all the thousands.
She's still angry after 5 episodes.
Man,
you see when he knocked her down by mistake. You see when he knocked her down by mistake. She's like,
Yeah.
She's angry. Dude, when she's having sex with the cop, she's angry.
right.
You not my man. You not my man.
Right.
Yo.
It's like they paint her eyebrows like in a frowning motion.
Man.
Can't be happy.
Like, she's never laughed on the show, I don't think.
No,
right.
she always angry.
On the
man.
No, go ahead.
Well, I got Hulu, and like when the episode goes off, it'll play like just a random episode, and it played an episode. It was episode 6 from season 1. Like it came right on after. Like I wasn't paying no attention. Like yesterday's episode went off and that came on. I found myself looking at that because that shit was good as hell. Like you know what I'm saying? Like the stark contrast between then and what it is now. It's like, man.
Did they change? Zeke, did they change writers or something? Because the writing is horrible.
I think they did. I think they changed writers around like season 5 of the first Power. I think when season 5 started, they changed writers.
Because it's predictable right now. Like I already know that the white dude, Tariq's friend, he's gonna be fucking Tommy. That's the new Tommy.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're gonna continue this they're gonna try to run this for a couple of years. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be the new Tommy and Ghost.
How long they gonna push the gay agenda?
They always gonna push it.
As long as they got power. No pun intended. Well, the gays really.
Yeah, you know what?
Come on, man.
I got nothing against it. It just seems.
No, I don't got nothing against it.
It's corny, man.
Everything is corny. Everything is corny.
Yeah, right, exactly. It feels like they said, all right, we got to have some gays. And we got to have a gay scene. Put it there. Like, it's not, like, natural in the story.
Nah, it ain't natural at all.
It ain't natural at all.
Like, Mary J sticks them in the basement. Hey, don't touch these phones. Don't put them 10 feet over here, but don't touch them.
Then the dude, the gay guy that I forgot his name. The gay guy that
Everett or something.
Everett, the gay that you seen in Stansfield. I thought that their cousin was going to the NBA. It turns out that the gay dude might be going to the NBA. He's the best player. But I thought like his cousin was the best player. Zeke. I thought I thought he was the one that was the best player. But I guess the gay. I don't know.
The way that dude talk, he said he can't play for the Spurs and be gay.
Right. Exactly. Right.
His mind is set on going to the league.
That I will say that actually touches on they inadvertently touch on a real social issue with that. Like I'm sure the gay people have a real dilemma. They can't be themselves out here like they really want to. You know what I'm saying? And so inadvertently, Howard actually touched on a social issue. I don't think they meant to. Like underline. I'm not going to give the writers any credit because. Underline, I'm pretty sure that's, you know what I'm saying, it's gay people that hoop. We know it's gay athletes that really wish they could be themselves and just, you know what I'm saying, have their boyfriends out or girlfriends out, you know what I'm saying, but they got to hide themselves, you know what I'm saying, their lives, live a double life, so to speak. So
the way they little scene started off was corny too. He texted them, the way their whole little scene started off was corny. He was like, yo, I'm at the door. He was dying to get over there when dude was texting him. He couldn't stay away from the phone. Then when he gets there,
Right.
Yeah, I'm here. What do you want? Then
You know what I
what happened
want.
before they start kissing? He's like, is there something else you want to do? Yeah, it's something I want to do. Then they start kissing. That's corny, man. Corny. And that whole thing was set up so they'll know how Tariq is moving the weight at the school with the study guide thing. That's the only reason that story was in there.
Right. And then Kane comes in there all willy-nilly, and he fucking gun blazing, and he just, yo, who the fuck are you? Come in, take a ride. Like,
more corniness. Oh my! They just drop two guys off on their corners.
Right.
You know what? I'm starting to believe.
He walks up to some random guy. Hey, I have a blunt. If you want to smoke it.
Hey, be friends with
three random black dudes. Come on, man.
And they were cheesy.
Right.
I got a blunt. And then
I just happen to have a bag of drugs. Hey, let me call some people. He got a line of people lined up within minutes.
This is TV, man.
And you saw it. Didn't you see that was going to happen when they got out? You could see that his brother was going to get work. He was going to get punked. And he was cool and, he really bout that life. Like you say, Tommy-esque.
I didn't think that would work, though, when he went to the random black dude. I thought they was going to be like, nah, get out of here.
Nah, I knew that was going. I knew that the way he talked and all that, and then he was clever with it, and then he cool. And he the new Tommy, dude. That, and then he's going to get a body this year or next season. No, he's getting a body.
No.
He's getting a body.
Yes. Nah, he got too much. He got too much to lose.
He's getting a body. Remember what he said when he was done dealing. He was like, man, I like this, man. Yeah. He was like, man, this not my money. This not my parents' money. This is my money.
He likes the rush of selling drugs. He's not finna kill nobody.
Well, with that comes, you put. I ain't no killer, but don't push me. You know what I'm saying?
He might be okay. He might be.
There's gonna be a moment where we were like, oh shit, he really would. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be that moment.
Yeah. Hey,
but shout out, let it be known. Shout out Sports Life and Hip Hop. We got love for the gays, man. The gay movement.
Oh yeah.
I don't even
nothing against gays.
Yeah.
If you're gay, live your life, man.
I'm glad y'all getting parts in movies and stuff like that. We don't like the writers and the corniness and how they're incorporating things. It's not natural.
Right.
We don't like it when it's consensual sex and it's corny. Like, so
federal sex. Right? On this cornball. All right.
Yeah.
Yo, once again, another episode, Sports Life and Hip Hop as usual. We got the usual crew. We got my man Zeke. Got the one and only Ricky Suede. And I'm Channel 7. Peace.
That's right. That's right. That's right. I gotta take them off of here. There's only one, and that's me. You understand?
Just like we come through, better have your fucking third hour.
Bad enough, nigga. I don't want nobody sound like nobody from my clan, man. Keep it real, get your own shit, man, and be original.
You can't imitate me on this fucking tape. You ain't ringing the bell. I'm ready when you are.